The Gullah Geechee Heritage Corridor extends from Wilmington, North Carolina in the north to Jacksonville, Florida in the south. The National Heritage Area includes roughly 80 barrier islands and continues to adjacent coastal counties, defining a region 30 miles inland throughout the United States Low Country. The Gullah Geechee Heritage Corridor is home to Gullah Geechee people of North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. They are cultural groups descended from enslaved peoples of West and Central Africa.
At 8 o'clock, we're on the dock for the ferry boat to Sapelo Island.
Gullah Geechee shares similar linguistic and artistic traits that have remained relatively intact for several centuries due to the geographical isolation of the Low Country.
Mr. Grosvenor, R.J. Grosvenor, will be your tour guide, and he's quite a character. You will enjoy the tour. You will be riding a bus. Once we get there, they will put you on another bus, and then he will take you around the island, so you don't have to worry about walking.
My new house built, won't give my old one to my son. Old house, tear down, house is right, tear down, who gon' care? Tear down, my son gon' care. When I get my new house, I'm gonna give my old one to my son. Woke up this morning with my mind. Stay on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind. She lying, she lying. That's what I want you to say. She lying, she lying, she lying, girl. She lying, woman, no, she lying, butterfly. South Carolina.
Okay. And milk ain't dry off if his teeth are digging his own grave.
What does that mean?
You're telling on yourself.
No, you eating the wrong food.
Eating too much.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to find me visiting, all you got to say is the Campbell family. And they'll point you down there where we all are. Life of molasses was a tea gotten from a plant. And it doesn't grow that much on the island anymore, but we still get the plant every winter month. We get the plants and store it, and you know, if you got the flu or something like the flu coming on, you drink that life of molasses tea, and it makes you sweat like mad, but you get rid of the, you know, you get rid of that illness, because the next day you're good to go after sweating.
And this afternoon at 7:30, we should be checking into our hotel in Charleston.
For your tour, that was
There was one question that I asked today of the young lady in the slave market, but I asked about a regulatory agency for slavery, and she brought up the Book of Badges, which said that the regulatory agency for the slave trade, and these were not enslaved Africans, they were descendants of enslaved Africans. So the reason I asked her that was because the regulatory agency for slaves was the same as the regulatory agency for animals and livestock.
And in Savannah, I understand Jamal is going to give us a tour. Now, the First African Baptist Church is one of the earliest churches that we know of.
Had the dream on Aquinas, probably 1832. You see the cobble rock streets to your left and to your right. We say cobble rock streets in Gullah. We say cobblestones in English. About to take a short journey, much like our ancestors would come right along here. This is again the 2nd Street in the city of Savannah.
Israel in Egypt's land, let my people go.
There's information out there that says when your ancestors being marched to the boats on the water, this is on the continent. You see Africans fall down to the beach sand. They start grabbing sand and stuffing it in their mouths. I was going to ask folks, you all know why they were doing that? They didn't know where they were going to be taken in the world. They wanted to take a piece of Africa with them. The only place for them to put it was for them to ingest it. So I tell folks, imagine seeing 50, seeing 100, seeing 1,000 Africans change out grabbing sand and stuffing it in their mouths and crying as they being taken to boats on the water. I said that goes to show the love that our ancestors had for Africa. That's the same love we're supposed to have for it, the same love we're supposed to have for each other. You see the mother, the father, the son, and the daughter looking downriver, looking east, looking back home to Africa, much like the true return. The monument was placed in July of 2002.
Okay, I got it. Thank you.
And the food that you have will be food that you would have eaten, but it's fixed in the Gullah Geechee style. That's the difference.
We are rediscovering the importance of a 250-year economy built on rice. And for our children not to know of rice today is truly a major insult to their intelligence. We need to understand that every plantation is the burial site of our ancestors.
It has a match. You don't have to look. You don't have to.
So did Monday slip under my door? I didn't even notice it.
Gullah Cuisine Restaurant. Presented to Mrs. Charlotte Jenkins, Charleston, South Carolina. lot of them are Gullah and don't know it.
Yeah, Gullah and don't know it, right?
Grandma's hands, grandma's hands, to the local mothers. Grandma's hands, use the ancient times and swear. Grandma's hands, use the little babes and tell her she said, baby, grandma understands.